Welcome to Module 7, Final Integration and Summary. Congratulations, you've arrived at the final step of this course. Over the past 6 modules, you've explored the foundations of research, its purpose, types, questions, designs, sampling strategies, and ethical responsibilities. Now your task is to bring all those elements together to create an integrated outline for a real research proposal and reflect on your growth as a researcher. This isn't just a wrap-up, it's a launch pad. What is integration? Integration means alignment. It's the ability to take what you've learned about paradigms, literature, methodology, and ethics, and organize it into one cohesive research vision. It's where abstract knowledge becomes structured intention. In research terms, we call this a proposal, a clear and detailed plan for how you will carry out a study. Your proposal serves as a roadmap and a justification for the work you want to do. What goes into a research proposal? A standard research proposal, especially in graduate and doctoral settings, includes the first 3 chapters of a formal thesis or report. Let's break that down. Chapter 1, Introduction. This chapter introduces your topic. It includes a working title, a clear statement of the research problem, a brief background and context, the purpose of the study, and often a draft research question or hypothesis. Chapter 2, Literature Review. Here, you summarize what other scholars have said about your topic. You'll organize key findings into themes, identify gaps, and show how your study will contribute to the field. This section builds your study's credibility. Chapter 3, Methodology. This chapter outlines how you'll conduct your research. It typically includes your research approach, quantitative, qualitative, or mixed, your sample and sampling method, the data collection tools you'll use, e.g. surveys, interviews, a brief overview of ethical considerations, and how you'll protect participants. These 3 chapters together form the core of any strong research proposal. Even if you're not starting a thesis right now, practicing this structure prepares you for future projects, capstones, or applied research in your field. Researcher readiness. In addition to outlining your study, this module asks you to reflect on your personal development. That includes what you've learned about the research process, what approaches or methods you now feel most confident using, how your thinking has changed since the course began. These reflections are more than personal, they're strategic. They help you clarify your research identity and prepare you for advanced studies or real-world application. This week's real-world activity, proposal, draft, and reflection. Here's what you'll do in this final assignment. Review your work from earlier modules, especially your problem statement, research question or hypothesis, sampling plan, and ethical outline. Draft a 1-2-page proposal outline that includes a working title and research problem, a proposed question or hypothesis, a short summary of related literature. Your draft research design, approach, sample, tools, ethical considerations. Answer 3 to 5 reflection questions about your growth, preferred research methods, and next steps. Then, submit both through the final integration survey. This activity brings together everything you've learned and allows you to see your research take shape in real terms. What you need to do this week. Read the course guide section on preparing the report or thesis. Complete the final integration survey with your proposal outline and reflection answers. Take the Module 7 summary quiz to review the major ideas from the course. Score 80% or above to pass. In summary, Module 7 isn't just the end of this course. It's the beginning of your work as a capable, reflective, and responsible researcher. Whether you're heading into a thesis, professional project, or continuing into advanced research methods too, you now have a foundation that is coherent, ethical, and academically sound. You know how to ask the right questions. You know how to choose the right tools, and most importantly, you know how to think like a researcher, critically, systematically, and purposefully. I encourage you to take this final task seriously. Put care into your outline, take pride in your progress, and use this experience to propel your next steps, wherever they may lead. Let's begin.